Here's Seattle, though, and there is Lloyd. Leaves it short. McBride does not have numbers, so she'll wait for her teammates. Here's Smith and Williams, Courtney Williams. The tough jump shot and a two-pointer. The long two, the mid-range game for Courtney Williams. She loves it. She's 2 for 2 so far tonight.
You have to love it. She always has a big smile on her face. She brings a lot of energy and a little bit of swagger to this Lynx squad.
A block by Collier.
Collier just doing fee things there. She is so good. And here's Courtney. As you said, Marnie, she loves the mid-range. And Nafisa Collier with a beautiful block. Gonna make folks think before they get into that paint.
Lloyd misses again. Good defense by Kayla McBride on that possession. Williams, she'll try the mid-range on the other side, goes down on the court. Slow to get up, but she is getting up. She's getting back into the play. Skylar Diggins-Smith left all alone. Misses the three-pointer. Diggins-Smith 0 for 2. And the Lynx probably breathing a sigh of relief there because Skylar Diggins-Smith was all alone. Dulcie Fancam Mengiadu into the game for Seattle. Actually, she's been in for the last 2 minutes. Played just the final 32 seconds in Seattle on Tuesday.
With that double team right there on Courtney
Williams has to call a timeout because of the way Seattle jumped defensively. Picking up the pace in the final minute of the second quarter. Noelle Quinn has her team really playing with a lot of energy on this late start in Minneapolis.
Yes, it looks like we have a pretty good crowd in here at Target Center, though, so they're willing to stay up late with the Lynx.
On opening night here at Target Center, the home opener. And next Friday night, it's a showdown between the top 2 draft picks. Caitlin Clark and the Indiana Fever head to LA to take on Cameron Brink and the Sparks. It's the WNBA on Ion Friday nights all season long. 42-33, Minnesota leads by 9 here at Target Center. The Lynx led by as many as 16. And then the Storm came storming back.
Yeah, I thought Seattle did a nice job picking up on the defensive end of the court. And as we saw in that last play, they're really locking down at that point of attack, and I think that was a big issue for them in the last game against Minnesota, allowing Courtney Williams to dish the ball and Heidemann to do as they please, and so we've seen an adjustment there on the defensive end.
That is that man in the center there in the navy blue jacket is Jewell Lloyd's brother, Jared, who lives here in Minneapolis, lived here for about 10 years. I saw Jewell Lloyd walk into a Timberwolves game this winter, and I was so floored. She was just a concourse level. She was here like a normal fan, and I saw it so out of context. Collier misses the shot, and then Williams tries to break up the play on the other end. She fouls Diggins-Smith.
And that's a good way for Diggins-Smith to get back into that game. But now I'm glad when you saw Jewell Lloyd, you knew immediately who it was, even though it was a Timberwolves game, because that would have thrown me.
It did. I think she walked right by our pregame, postgame set, and she just stopped and she said, yeah, I'm here. And I said, what are you? You're not a free agent. What are you doing? And she said, I'm going to a game. She was not sitting courtside. She was not on the Jumbotron. It wasn't like if she walked into a game in Seattle, if they had a men's team, or like when Nafisa Collier is at a Timberwolves game, it makes sense. We put her on the big screen, she waves. She was here visiting her brother and her niece and nephew in Minneapolis, and just going to a game as a fan. And we talked for 5 minutes, and then she went on, probably got her popcorn and sat down with all the regular people and did a regular person thing.
I'm guessing she's a basketball junkie like the rest of us and just wanted to see more basketball, right, with your brother.
And the Timberwolves caught a lot of people's attention this winter, playing in a Game 7 Sunday in Denver. Skylar Diggins-Smith, the final 30 seconds of the first half, her shot was, I was about to say blocked, but foul called. I thought Fee might have got her with the block, but too much defense, and Heidemann got her with the foul.
Last couple plays down the court, Skylar Diggins is figuring out how to insert herself into this offense, and it's by getting on the free throw line, and that's attacking. And it's worked for her the last couple possessions.
3 for 3 at the line right now. She's made 2 shots, but you're right, Leah, the production is coming right now from the free throw line. And that's how Seattle is just continuing to cut into this lead. A 5-point game at Target Center on the home opener for Minnesota. Heidemann gets around Diggins-Smith and kicks it out to Miller behind the back. Miller, guarded by Horston, finds Collier, and Collier is bumped by Agumike. 3.2 seconds left in the second quarter. The second foul on Agumike. And Collier will shoot the free throws. She's 4 for 4 from the line.
And Nafisa always does a really good job of figuring out different ways to score. She'll score from the free throw line, has a nice post-up game, can score at all 3 levels.
Working on that three-pointer and having the green light as most Lynx players do, because that is an emphasis for Cheryl Reeve. Horston went into the lane early, but that doesn't matter because Nafisa hit the free throw. Diggins-Smith gets the shot off before the buzzer. She had a great look at it off the back iron. And Minnesota will lead at halftime by 7. The Lynx built a big lead early in the second quarter, led by 16, but then Seattle went on an 11-0 run and